next game. Aston Villa at home to Leicester City.
Yeah, well, we don't know what the result is going to be from Wednesday night's game, so we're doing this on a Tuesday when City go to Aston Villa. If Gerrard were to win that match, I mean, that would show really, what a corner Villa have turned. I think that's a bit too tough for them, so I'm going to say City will get it. Definitely get something out of that game, I would say. But you never know. Gerrard's obviously, like Vieira, you've just said, he's got a bit of a history with City as well, because obviously why he's called Mr. Slippy. Is the year that he lost the title to City with his slip. So Villa, for me, have been playing pretty decent under him actually. Beat Crystal Palace, one of the form teams this year in terms of being very tough to beat. Won his first match in charge as well. Leicester, beat Watford, but what I've said about Watford, they're a bit of a roller coaster team. So I think Villa actually may go into this as slight favourites. For me, I think they are slight favourites. I think I'm going to go with Villa.
You're going to go with Villa. Keeper?
This is a big derby, by the way.
I have to agree with Matthew. I think at the moment Aston Villa under Gerrard have got like this momentum going. We go back there, they were playing against Brighton, they weren't getting it all their own way against Brighton, but they came out in the end and they chipped away and they got the results. Later on in the game, they got the result. Leicester, yes, they did beat Watford at the weekend, but Leicester, they're not performing like they have been, have they? I just seem to think week by week, Gerrard now with this Aston Villa team, they seem to be gelling and the confidence seems to be growing in that team.
They seem playing for a guy like Gerrard. He was obviously a Premier League legend. I mean, no matter what football club you support, he was an absolute legend.
Well, he's looked up to, hasn't he?
And he's inspired them to perform some great football, in terms of
but I think
of fighting,
but
having
does
that fight
not
inside you.
That comes from the way he was on the pitch.
Yeah.
About geeing people up and
He never gave up, did he?
He didn't.
Famous for the goal against West Ham in the FA Cup final.
Yeah.
When it looked famously against AC Milan in the Champions League.
So can you imagine his mentality in the changing room with his players or on the training ground? He's got a never say die attitude,
which is which fans love and players aspire to. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. So I think for me, I'm going to go for an Aston Villa win.
Down to you, Shaw.
Well, I think you're both missing, a very important factor. Whereas I agree with Leicester and the performance this season and the lack of consistency, they're not up to the levels of the seasons past, But Vardy's got his shooting boots back on. Vardy,
all right.
Has got his shooting boots back on, and he's getting back to the form that he used to be at. So I would say that Vardy's a threat for Aston Villa.
Well, he's a threat to anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
When he's on his day.
Yeah,
I think we could give him a bit of a discredit early on in the season because we said he was 35. I think he's actually 34. But yeah.
But the boy,
having the year on at this at the end of the scale is it's not nice. Yeah.
No, but the fact of the matter is the guy's in shape. Yeah, I mean, I think he came out publicly to say that his diet is like 2 Red Bulls a day or something. I drink about 8-10 Red Bulls a day. I'm not at his level, but anyway. No, I honestly believe there'll be a draw. I don't think that Leicester will win.
Right.
If I was to choose a win, I would have probably chose Leicester. I understand the impact that Gerrard has, and don't forget, I turned around and I did say that I think Gerrard will do well based on his performance when he was the manager of Glasgow Rangers. He turned completely that team around.
Oh my God!
So
without a doubt,
he's proven himself, not completely. He still has a lot to prove,
Yeah.
But I've got to go for a draw.
Right.
Go for a draw.
Right, so you're going Villa win, draw, Villa win.
Okay. Let's see how we get on.
Done, dusted.